But it's not the worst example of power-mad premiers that's around today. We have not spent enough time talking about a bloke called Peter Gutwein. Peter Gutwein is the Premier of Tasmania, and he's right up there with McGowan in terms of trying to scare the living out of people in Tasmania. He literally said that 100 people would die in Tasmania if they reopen their state border at the nationally agreed level, not of 70, but of 80% double vaxxed.
That is a key threshold for me. Now, because I know that once Delta arrives here, that some of my fellow Tasmanians will die. That's a statement of fact. But what I need to do is to be able to provide everybody with that opportunity to protect themselves.
What? So he's been in National Cabinet. He has agreed to the 70 and the 80. But now, guess what? He's right there with McGowan, most likely there with Palaszczuk, that the number way higher than 80.
I was very concerned to see the New South Wales Premier make a statement in recent days whereby at 90% she will, it appears, depart from the national plan and allow free access for all those in New South Wales, whether vaccinated or not. Now, that is a recipe for an acceleration of the spread of the virus.
Tasmania's awesome. The island off the island, but still, do we really need to be scaring people like that? That when the inevitability of Australia being reunited, because, again, as we've said all the way through this, we are Australians first, then you can do your state of origin thing in your different regions in different towns, but we're Australians first. Australians have to be reunited, and yes, that means COVID cases will come about. But because of vaccination, it means hospitalisations will not be as bad as the sheer number of cases, and the mortality rate will not be the same as it was, of course, last year when there was no vaccine in place. But this bloke had already won an election off COVID. So he seems to think, what? About reuniting Tasmania with the rest of the country.